Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Phantom.Strategies. I want to bring you an update for Tron TRX. This is one of the coins that we have covered on this channel before, and we do like to regularly cover this coin, mainly on the technicals. So I want to bring you a quick update on Tron. Right now it's about 9 a.m. Eastern here in US, June 20. So I want to bring you this update for Tron. Okay, we had an overnight news regarding an exchange hack. So market is retracing a little bit right now. Right now it doesn't look like a major retracement, but there is somewhat retracement going on in the market, and that is mainly kind of due to the hacking news that came out overnight. Okay, so right now Tron is trading around 0.046 against USD, and the calculation is done by TradingView, and the data is coming from Binance. So Tron, we were sitting, we had a nice breakthrough. If you remember, back in April we had a very nice breakthrough. In April we had a nice cup with handle pattern. We had a breakthrough of that around 5 cents mark, and then we went all the way up to the 10 cents. Since then, at that point it was a little bit overstretched. Then with the retracement, with the market sell-off, it came all the way down to around 7 cents, found the support from this major support trend line, the thick red line right here. Try to have some bounce from here, but did not work with the market sell-off, and then we have been selling off. Now it's coming to this another support level, another support trend line, which is coming all the way back. If you look this trend line, it is coming all the way again from the December time frame. So this trend line, I'm gonna mark this one as a little bit thicker trend line as well, so you can easily see this is a major trend line. Okay, let's do this. Alright, so the second support trend line, we found some support, we pierced it in the day, but got over it. So now keep an eye on this second support trend line. While we are on it, I would like the Tron trading action to be above it, because this is a very significant trend line. If I look at the monthly, so let's go to the monthly real quick and zoom this in. So the monthly, if I look at the monthly, the second trend line, it gave us a support back in March, then again in April. So the price action, as long as we can stay over the second support trend line, that will be somewhat bullish in my opinion for Tron. But again, we are still in the retracement phase right now, and until then, I would, even if you're going in a Tron trading, just go with a smaller trading size. Don't go with larger positions. Okay, but as I have said in previous videos, that bears are getting tired, because we have been sitting in this down channel with a lot of the coins that are in similar pattern. We have been sitting in this down channel for a while, and it will be very tough for the bears to push it further low. And even if that happens, that will be a very good buying opportunity. All right, so I'm going to say this again. Bears are getting tired. It will be very tough for bears to push it even further low. Just like when you are in the upward momentum, and it's very hard for the bulls to push it beyond that 10 cents mark in that one go. Same thing here. It will be very hard for the bears to push it further low, and if that happens, that will be a very good opportunity to buy. Okay. For intermediate, the resistance that we are seeing is going to be around 5 cents. If we can clear that 5 cents resistance, then the next level of resistance will be around 0.055. Okay, now that was the previous support, now it will act as a resistance. So just a quick recap on support and resistance. Anything that was a previous support, and if the price action is breaching and going below that, going up, that price action will have that that mark as a resistance. So for example, that 0.055 what acting as a support previously, if you remember, on May 31st, right? May 31st, May 28th, it was acting as a support. Now we pierced that support level, that 0.055, and we pierced that, the price action came below it. Now when the price action is trying to go above it, it will act as a resistance. That's why I have this dotted line in red. So please do keep that in mind. The blue ones are the support lines, the red ones are the resistance lines. Okay, if the price action is below, then of the resistance, then we have to, obviously that's why it's red, and this blue one will provide supports for the price action. Okay, support wise, I think the 0.043, that will be a good support for Tron. Intermediate, we need to hold that support. That's one of the major support for Tron, so it's like a must hold support, and I fully expecting it to hold it. So not expecting too much, anything too crazy right now. Let's wait. I mean, we will have a clear picture on how this, is this just a retracement has any leg, or it is just like a little bit minor retracement before we make a march higher. So I think within like a day, we'll have a clear confirmation if we have any legs or not. Okay. The other one, the major resistance that we need to break is this support resistance line, the red one. So this red one is coming all the way from the April 30 time frame of the high that we made around 10 cents. Again, that provided resistance on May 21st. So it will provide somewhat resistance around that 0.057. So keep that in mind. And if we can break out of that, that will be extremely bullish. And the confirmation that we want to see is the volume. If we break this resistance line with some nice decent volume and a follow through, that will be very bullish for Tron. Okay, and it looks like we are sitting in a nice big wedge pattern right now. If you see this, look at this wedge pattern, and from this line and from the support line. So this is a nice big wedge pattern right now. So it's coming near the apex. We have a few days for it to break out of the apex, but it's definitely coming near apex. Perhaps by late June or early July, it will have that momentum to break out of this wedging pattern, wedge pattern. Okay, so that's pretty much it. Let me know if you have any questions. Right now, as I said, it's kind of wait and see mode. Just want to see if there is any leg for this retracement that we are seeing in the market, or this is just a kind of a stop and go before we march higher. Okay, if we can break this support, the resistance line, the pink one for intermediate, that will be somewhat bullish, and we can definitely go toward 0.055 for Tron. Okay, let's look at the news real quick. So I mean, there were some negative news overnight regarding the hack, as I mentioned earlier. So I mean, it's nothing I don't see anything even if we are not having a major sell-off with this kind of exchange hack news, that's a bullish. I mean, that's a good sign actually. That's nothing to be ignore upon, because that tells you that people who want to sell it, or people who are afraid to get to sell, you know, who are like who are thinking that hey, market will sell off, they already probably got out of the market, and the remaining one will be the one who wants to stay for the longer term. Excuse me. So yeah, this so far it's the retracement seems pretty minor, so we'll keep an eye on it throughout the day and see how it pans out. All right, we'll talk to you soon, guys. Let me know again, post it in the comment if you want me to cover any other coins. Bye.